Over 300 million jobs are replaced by AI, and the number is not stopping anytime soon. Fortune 500 companies like Microsoft and IBM are using AI agents to replace human employees. This is happening right now, yet most of you are probably still just playing with generic chatbots, thinking you're ahead with AI. The truth is that you might be further than you think. My name is Sam Woods, and I've spent the last 8 years building out AI infrastructure for businesses. And I started with machine learning in 2016, moved on to generative AI in 2019, and now I design the exact AI systems that are reducing human jobs for the world's largest companies. And this is why I want to tell you that there are 3 levels of AI users. Level 1 users ask ChatGPT questions and think they're ahead. Level 2 users build workflows and feel productive. But then there's the 3rd level of users, the most advanced ones, who are generating millions of revenue using AI while enjoying family dinner. This is the level where your growth becomes so permanent that even AI cannot replace you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which level you're on and how to reach level 3 before the new AI advancement replaces you forever. Everyone has access to ChatGPT, Claude, or any of the other models. Your competitors have the same prompts that you do. Your clients are getting the same generic responses from the same AI model. So if everyone is using the same intelligence, and nobody has an advantage, all of us are equally replaceable, right? What do you think? I want to see your thoughts in the comments below. Most AI users look at all this AI system building and think that they need to become programmers or developers. They think they need a computer science degree, need to learn coding languages, and build everything from scratch. And this fear keeps them stuck using basic AI tools while others build multi-million-dollar automated businesses. So here's what's really happening in the market right now. While most people wait to learn enough technology, a small group of business operators are building advanced AI systems using simple drag-and-drop tools. They're not programmers or engineers. They're smart thinkers who understand business processes and customer psychology. They're training and building AI systems that can think like them, make decisions like them, and run their business like them. Think about this for a second. What if AI could make decisions exactly the way you would make them, communicate in your exact voice, and apply your unique expertise to any situation? This isn't imaginary or theoretical. The smart business leaders are creating AI versions of themselves and their businesses that can handle strategy sessions, client consultations, and business development while they focus on higher level growth. For example, a CEO can now train an AI on 10 years of his consulting sessions. Now that AI handles initial client strategy calls, clients can't tell the difference whether it's done by AI or a human. And that means that your personalized AI actually becomes your most valuable business asset. But most people are stuck in the customization trap. They get great output from generic models, but they can spend hours reworking everything. Why is that? Well, partially because the AI doesn't know their brand positioning. It doesn't understand their audience pain points. It can't match the communication style or strategic approach. It's just like you're using a Ferrari with no steering wheel. You get speed, but you have no control. That's why you need to create an AI clone, so even your competitors copy your prompts, they can't copy the AI that's trained on years of your expertise. Let me tell you exactly how to build your AI clone step by step. As simple as possible. First, you need to create your knowledge architecture. Start by getting everything you have that shows your best approach to thinking. Collect your most successful client presentations, your proven frameworks, your body of work, your case studies, your mechanisms, your product, service, specifications, all of that, and especially examples of your decision-making process. But don't stop there. Record yourself explaining your approach to complex problems. Capture your voice memos where you work through challenges. Document the questions you ask when analyzing new opportunities. For example, when you evaluate a new market, do you start with competition analysis or customer pain points? Do you prioritize market size or market timing? Your AI needs to know your unique approach to every decision. Next, you need to structure your knowledge architecture in 4 layers. Think of it like building a pyramid of expertise. At the foundation level, you add your core principles and beliefs about your industry. A financial advisor might include beliefs like risk tolerance changes with life stages, for example. At the strategic level, include your frameworks for analysis, planning, and execution. The same advisor, financial advisor, might add his 5-step retirement planning framework or his market analysis methodology. At the tactical level, add your specific processes, templates, and playbooks. Include your client onboarding checklist or your presentation templates, your follow-up sequences. At the execution level, you want to include your communication templates, presentation formats, and delivery methods. This means things like your exact email signature, your meeting agendas, your preferences, your preferred way of explaining complex concepts. Then you use a vector database platform like Pinecone or Weaviate to store all this knowledge. Think of vector databases like Google Search, but instead of finding exact word matches, these databases understand meaning and concept and context. So when you ask your AI about client retention, it won't just find documents with those exact words. It'll understand that you're asked about keeping customers happy, and then it'll pull an answer from your relationship management strategies. This is why vector databases are huge for cloning yourself with AI. Traditional search finds what you type, but vector search to find what you mean. So if you ask about difficult clients, your AI will connect that to your specific conflict resolution process, even if those documents never use the phrase difficult clients. But here's an advanced move that most people just miss: creating feedback loops. This is where your AI in turn learns from every interaction you have with it. So set up systems where you can review your AI's outputs to provide corrections and have those improvements automatically included in future responses. This way, your AI clone gets smarter and more accurate every time you use it. Start with one high-impact use case where your expertise creates the most value. Maybe it's a consulting session. Maybe it's content creation. Maybe it's client onboarding. Build your AI clone to handle this one function perfectly before you expand into other areas. You also need to test everything ruthlessly. Compare your AI's output to your own work until it's exact matching and flawless. Have other people compare both without knowing which is which. Your goal is to create an AI that thinks like you and delivers value exactly the way you would. And this is how you go from being replaceable to becoming irreplaceable. But having a personalized custom AI clone is worthless if you're stuck doing one task at a time. Most people stop here. They build their AI clone, use it for content or consulting, and think they've won. But they don't realize that they're missing the bigger picture completely. Smart business owners use AI to create content faster and handle customer questions. But at the end of the day, they're still manually moving information between systems, personally handling every decision, and are trapped in their business instead of owning it. For example, you might see a consultant celebrate because his AI helped him write proposals in 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. But he was still individually handling every client onboarding call and session and process. He saved time, but gained zero freedom. And then on the other side, there are entrepreneurs who haven't touched their business operations in months, and still their businesses generate more revenue than ever before. The difference isn't that they're smarter or work harder. They know how to achieve business freedom and have built systems that run without them. If your business can't operate for 30 days, without your direct involvement, you don't own a business. You have a job, and AI gives you the chance to change this forever, but only if you think beyond individual tasks. Most people get stuck here. They think in terms of individual tools instead of connected systems. They use ChatGPT for content, Calendly for scheduling, and their CRM for follow-up. But these tools don't talk to each other, at least not out of the box. Information doesn't flow automatically between them, and decisions don't happen without human input. They built a collection of helpful tools instead of an intelligent business system. The breakthrough happens when your AI systems become connected and intelligent together. When one AI system completes its task, it automatically triggers the next AI system, and so on. And therefore, the smartest users are building AI-driven autonomous operations that run without them. If you're still watching this video, this shows me that you genuinely want to become an advanced AI user. If yes, tap that subscribe button, and as I'll be sharing some more advanced AI strategies in the upcoming video. So let me talk to you about how you can build business systems that operate without you. Start by mapping and outlining every single important step in your business process, no matter what it is. Write down everything. When someone visits your website, what happens next? How do they learn about your services? How do they evaluate whether to buy from you now or later? What questions do they ask? How do you schedule meetings? What happens during consultations or discovery calls? What is your follow-up sequence? Then identify every place and step where you personally make a decision or take an action. These are the points where your business stops moving without you. Next, you design AI agents for each major business function. That means you look for signs of rapid growth like recent funding or new hires. Then you find the CMO or VP of marketing on LinkedIn and research their background or recent posts. You then write a personalized message that references their specific challenges and offers a relevant solution. You then send follow-up messages every 5 days for 3 weeks. If they respond positively, you book a strategy call on the calendar and then send pre-meeting questions. Now get this, an AI agent can handle that entire process on its own for you. It finds prospects, researches their situations, sends personalized outreach, manages follow-ups, and books meetings. So you can wake up and open your laptop to qualified appointments on your calendar without sending a single cold email personally. You can also create a delivery agent that onboards new clients, manages project timelines, and delivers your service. The key is connecting these agents so that they work together. It's easy with platforms like Make.com, Zapier, N8N, or any of the other AI automation platforms that exist. You just connect your AI to your business tools and your knowledge database that you already put together. So what happens if someone doesn't show up for their appointment? What happens if a payment fails? And what happens if someone asks for a refund? Document your decision-making process for each situation. Then code and design and put together your AI system to handle these decisions automatically. And by code, I mean that you write smart, intelligent prompts that gives these agents enough context and direction on how to act. So you're not actually typing code like Python, JavaScript, or anything else. You're putting together instructions for these agents on how they should behave based on the input they get. When you do all of this, you're moving faster and closer to your goal of building a business that runs and operates at full capacity, whether you're working in it or not. You start generating millions of revenue from an independent business that is handled by AI systems. You get freedom of time and money, and you can finally be at peace with your business. This is how solo entrepreneurs build million-dollar businesses and compete with enterprise organizations, and they win. Now you know how to turn your business into an AI-powered revenue machine that scales without you. You also know that the AI replacement wave has already started, so you got two options. Learn the advanced AI usage to become irreplaceable, or stick with the basic AI tools and you'll be replaced. Choose your options wisely, and I'll see you in the next one.